Connected to channel Theo. Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Your mum. What did you think, Theo? Do I need to add anything to it?
Hack the Planet says,
B7H30 Haxer.
Jisodin says,
My fave honeypot stream.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
B7H30 Elephant hiding.
Pebble 3 says,
What's up?
Translated from Indonesian. Jisodin says,
RMRF. // //
Theo says,
I'm not here right now, but I just wanted to say, NeoVim is the best test editor.
Jisodin says,
NeoVim propaganda.
Translated from Tagalog. Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Nano.
Translated from Malay. Hack the Planet says,
Don't know why he'd say that. He's always railing against it.
Jisodin says,
Nano Wildebeest Mafia.
Translated from Tagalog. Hatchison says.
I use VIM to browse the web.
What are you all up to? What are you doing? JD. What are you trying to do?
Koi Pond says.
Saying hi, smile, smile.
Hi, Koi Pond. Good morning, Gumby.
Hatchison says.
Hello, Sar.
Good morning, Tagora. Good morning, JD. By the way, JD was my favorite character on the show Scrubs. JD.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says.
What did you think of it, Theo? Was there anything I should do or change?
Oh, to your GitHub? I mean, I just checked it was games. Let's take a dive.
Pebble Free says.
I've gotta go get homework done, but I'm just here to stop by and say hi.
Sounds good, Gumby. Or Pebble. Sounds good, Pebble. Hey, do you have the reschedule scheduled just yet? No pressure, just checking. Or do you have a
Supreme
plan?
Overlord says.
Oh, take a look, hey, the web link.
Aqua, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, haven't seen Luca in a while. Hope she's okay.
Pebble Free says.
Gonna take the plus right as it comes out. I'll buy extension and study the new material soon.
Okay, cool. Great to hear you had a plan. Give me 1 second. One more second. All right, so Sunday fun day. Let's get into it. Or you know what? Oh shit, your snake game. Let's see if I can figure out what it's doing. You're using the library Pi game. Probably helps with making games in Python. How is everyone doing today? What's everyone else working on? I got a Browns game at 1 o'clock. I got to cut the grass at noon. So we got about 3 hours here.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Tired, need sleep.
I will time you out. Are you trying to say you need timed out so you can get some sleep? You need sleep. You need a consistent sleep schedule. Stare.
No, I stay up to watch you for once.
Stay up. We're in the same time zone. You haven't slept yet? You haven't slept yet? Stare.
No, we aren't.
Your face isn't. What are you, an hour behind? It's not an excuse.
No, I get up at 3 p.m.
The Browns game will be half over by then.
Gun Void Walker says,
Sleeping more than 4 hours is a thing in the industry.
Yes. My body has decided that I need more sleep now.
Jasodin says,
Y'all knew that sleep deprivation can be addicting.
Anything can be
Gumba the
addicting. I
Supreme
agree. I
Overlord
agree with that.
says,
Oh, good, then I won't have to see them choke.
Yeah. 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 They do that. It's because they do that.
KC Chiefs all the way.
Oh, God. Are you really?
Gun Void Walker says,
He get paid half a bowl of rice a day and I get 4 hours of sweet sleep
I
every
hate
night
the
on his
Chiefs.
format.
They're the biggest diaper babies ever. Not saying they're not talented. Not saying they're not talented. Not saying that they're excellently coached, a great organization. But, sorry. Mahomes and Kelsey, gigantic diaper babies. When I had to hear
El Reg and
him
Jose's.
whine,
Uh-oh, someone's upset him.
when I had to hear Mahomes whine that they took Travis's his amazing play away with a penalty, I wanted to throw up on myself.
Gumba the
Oof.
Supreme Overlord.
They are better than the Browns.
Tried to poof it and I missed it. Yeah, they're better than the Browns. They're defending Super Bowl champions. No shit. They're better than every other team in the NFL.
Gun Void Walker says,
I got the whole of our outside the basement last month.
Ragano, good morning. Good morning, DJ Zero. How you doing? Yep, all is well. You got a full hour outside the basement last month. You may want to build upon that, Gun Void.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Then why you hating?
Because I suck.
002
They suck,
says,
and I hate them.
THX for asking. I find smile smile.
Gun Void Walker says,
It was a good month.
And because when the Browns took their run with Baker Mayfield, they knocked us out of the playoffs. Because they cheat like gigantic diaper babies. Do you want me to pull up the video of your defensive player using his helmet as a weapon? Do you want me to pull up the video? You already got me fired up. The game is not for another 4 hours, and I'm already fired up. Are you happy?
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
I was born and raised a KC fan. Red runs through my
Okay.
veins.
All right. You win. You win. If you've always been a Kansas City fan, they have not always been the best. They've had some runs, but they have not always been the best. So, if you've been a fan that long, okay. All right.
I know.
I'll allow that.
El Rajanho says,
I'm guessing from context that the Scottish equivalent of diaper babies is greeting face wee fannies.
Bitspector says,
We fannies.
Stupid foosball.
I agree. Agree.
Gumba the Supreme
Don't get me
Overlord
started.
says,
No bandwagon over here.
That's fine. Don't get me started on the legacy of terrible football and terrible executive decisions by the Browns. El Ragano, you may actually like Bottlegate. Have you heard of this dark day in Browns football history? You may identify with it. As a football fan, you may identify. You may it may resonate with you
El Rajanho says,
what we did.
Real football over here starts in 40 minutes. No, what is Bottlegate?
Bitspector says,
Got my new phone. XLOL, I'm sure everyone here will give hate on it XD.
Would you get a
Gumba the
One Plus?
Supreme Overlord says,
All I can say is the Brown.
Pure says,
We all know American football is for pussies. A real man plays rugby.
Okay. It's apples and oranges.
Bitspector says,
iPhone 16 Pro Max lol.
I mean, fan violence is a little excessive. Who is this? NFL throwback. KTO. Hi, Leon.
Jisodin says,
No iPhone included.
What'd you get, Spectre? iPhone. Oh, yeah. No, actually, I've seen a few. A few specials going around, and I may be taking advantage of that. Okay. We won't go through the whole thing, but this is what started it. This was at the beginning of coaches being able to review plays. And this was at the end of the game, 1 minute left in the game. Now to save time, because all they got to do, they got to get into the end zone, so they need one touchdown. They don't have any timeouts, so they got to spike the ball. And what that means is the quarterback takes the snap, spikes the ball directly to the ground, and then it stops the clock. But they lose a down. We're not going to get it into the downs, but it stops the clock, allows them more time to run a play. All right? But instead of him coming back from the snap and spiking the ball right back down, he snaps the ball and he does like this. He like steps back a couple steps. He does this like pump thing and then he spikes the ball. That kicks off this.
Bitspector says,
I traded in a Pixel 3 with expanded battery for $1,000 off the phone.
El Rajanho says,
I understand.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
The Browns haven't been to a Super Bowl since 1964.
Koi Pond says,
This is that game.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So now they're arguing over.
You actually have one chance to spike it. They're saying that that's a fumble. Or, you know what, they're not a fumble, I'm sorry, Gus.
A forward pass.
Intentional grounding
Oh, intentional guy.
out the pocket. So you have that initial chance to go ahead and spike it, but he faked it. And at that point, when he throws it into the ground, it becomes...
Okay, so again, I'm not going to go through this because we've talked about this before, but it kicks off this series here, and like the whole time, this is the end of the game. This is 25 minutes for the last minute of the game. They delay things. Let me skip ahead a little bit.
So he wasn't. Yes, I believe
So second and goal is supposed to be.
what it is.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
It was a fumble Jack's ball.
So now they're going back to review it.
That the buzz the referees on the
Gun
field,
Void Walker
and
says.
they wanted the ref to take a look at
51%
where the
für
ball
die
was.
Rechtskasselle Pressepiece auf Mike.
So now they're pissed. Now they're pissed because
Replay buzzed prior to the snap. We'll be looking to see if the last pass was incomplete or complete.
okay, so now they're not talking about the spike anymore. They're talking about the play before. Okay. So what's supposed to happen is if they get buzzed, they're supposed to stop play and review the play, but they didn't do that. So like this is the first time that they're introducing this review the play thing. So Browns fans are saying, look, we actually already snapped the ball. Even though we did this terrible spike, it's still our ball. But actually, if it was an incomplete pass, it would be Jacksonville ball. So it just keeps getting worse and worse. We're almost there.
By Quincy Morgan.
So they actually overruled that last play, and they're trying to see if this is a catch or not. You see it slide now from Quincy Morgan, and that ball didn't necessarily stay in the ground.
And
Morgan, it looked like he was trying to pull it up.
and the rules have changed about incomplete pass.
Forget the potential grounding call, which I thought the Jags were going after originally. They were saying
That's an incomplete pass. But if you get to the line and a challenge hasn't been thrown and officials haven't stopped the play, then you can get to your next series of downs. Okay, so again, Browns fans in the stadium are like, okay, well, we have the ball, let's go. But actually, they're reviewing, and it gets worse.
Gus, you have to have possession and
JGay21 says.
No way.
If that
Daily.
ball's gonna hit the ground,
Slithers in like a
you're gonna-
snake.
Hey, Dayloop.
JGay21 says.
Okay, we're almost there,
How
Ragnarok.
is that incomplete pass skeptical?
It was bobbling around, and when he hit the ground, actually the ball hit the ground and it went back into his. That's not full control.
Get the replay.
Jisodin says.
In the face.
Less than
See,
3.
so now the
Jay
Browns coach is
21
like, "What are you
says.
talking about? We went to the
He had
next
the ball.
play. We have
D.
the next play. What are you looking at? What do you mean?" And again, they're looking at it.
Feet only sliding down his leg right there. Now,
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
but did
He
he
did
It'll-
have
I'll
full
show you right
control
here.
of the ball.
got the 2 feet down? Is that so you can
He caught it.
there's hold it onto his leg?
He caught it, and then right there, it come out. It come out, and then the ground shoved it back in.
And it was coming out.
Yep.
And so
This is
Didn't.
Yeah.
Sultan
So-
Zero says.
Hey, I'm starting the server. I'm working on it.
goes back to what
Koi
was called on the
says.
field. They called it a
I always wanted to know what specific NFL rules changed because of this situation from this game.
Okay, so
Oh,
this is what I
Reginald
think you'll
says.
enjoy.
The officials have
Ragano.
made a mess of this.
first down.
Sultan Zero says.
So
On
now,
Discord.
after we've ran a play, even though we shouldn't have, they give the ball to the Jacksonville Jaguars,
And like I said,
and we're losing our minds. And then the fans lose their minds. Like,
run. This is on the line.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord
and it's
says.
getting ugly
That was
here
a fumble.
in Cleveland.
JGay21 says.
Cowboys. Gaga.
and by Bottlegate, what I meant
Translated
is
from
that
Welsh.
at the time in the stadium, they started to sell these plastic, instead of like a glass, like beer bottle, they started selling these plastic bottles, and fans were throwing them onto the field. And like, they're up like hundreds of feet in the air in the stadium.
Will take the football back.
But officials and people on the sidelines start to get hit.
They say this is an
Tom.
incomplete pass.
Gumba the Supreme
I don't
Overlord
know.
says.
He had those
Jax
2 feet
knocked the
down,
ball
then you
out
see
of his
the ball
hands.
coming out.
Sultan Zero
Yeah.
says.
So you were there when it was written?
When I was there, no, not there. I was watching it on TV.
The officials went back 2 plays and made the ruling. They said that there was a malfunction with the communication system between the replay officials in the booth.
And the thing is, like, you'll never know. Like, did did the Jacksonville coach say that he buzzed? Did he just say that he buzzed to make them go back and look? Did they see the buzz? You know what I mean? But anyways, it gets worse. Like the bottles, it gets worse.
Make the rules.
Sultan Azero says.
And bottles have been
Okay.
thrown on the field.
Dayloop says.
That's one thing that we
I am
haven't
having
had since
deja vu
replay
seeing
has
you say
come
the cup
back.
throwing
We
part.
haven't had
Have
that
you said this
situation,
before?
Gus, where another player's
El
been
Reginho
run,
says.
and we've gone back.
Were those referees Scottish?
Yeah, we've talked about this before, but I wanted to show Ragano because, I mean, we're passionate fans. This was like the first or second year that the Cleveland Browns had come back to Cleveland. Like before this, the owner of the Browns sold the team to the Baltimore Ravens, and we didn't have football in Cleveland for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, well, the Cleveland fans aren't helping any right
There you go.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Yay, this is his go to bottles video.
Players are frustrating as well. Then players are sitting on the sideline mucking around days.
So like, there's more. Like, there's all the bottles still, and then
Gun Void Walker says.
Bottlecalypse.
El Reginho says.
We recently had objects thrown at players during
Well, what
games.
the officials need to do is they need to get on the PA and get control of this game and get control
oh,
of
that's right. Everyone's off the sidelines because they're getting hit by bottles.
what's going on.
Like, I don't. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable at all.
And what happened? Talk about the other play
Fitz
being
Spectre
run
says.
off, because that
Lowell
is an
accidentally
unusual
uninstalled
Okay, and then this
Twitch while
happens.
watching.
Everybody know why this is happening off the field, because this is ridiculous.
And this shows you what kind of a machine the NFL is.
So let's take a look back. Tim Couch. Here he is.
Koi Pon says.
And now they're going to call it again.
Before Bottlegate, the NFL had a rule that stated once a new play began,
This
any
shows-
prior plays could no longer be reviewed. During Bottlegate, the referees mistakenly reviewed a play after a new one had already started, leading to confusion and outrage from fans. Rule change: the NFL clarified that once a new play begins, the previous play is no longer subject to review under any circumstances. This reinforced the enforcement of timing when it comes to initiating replays.
El Reginho says.
Ha ha ha. Hooligans. I've seen support the Browns now.
I can
Sultan
barely
Azero
support
says.
them.
I'm using Frosty.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Have you ever been to a hockey game that a normal thing?
The referees today.
So they call it, and that's basically it. But they call it, but then like NFL weighs in because like
This is ridiculous.
there's Vegas involved here. You know what I mean? There's people that have like bets on the completion of the game, and like you can't pay out a bet or not pay out a bet if the game hasn't finished. Like time running out. So I think that's why, in my opinion.
Sultan Azero says.
Get hit in the head and he's
Every
down,
single
scores
country
out
is
wide
afraid of
open.
Canada when it gets to hockey season.
So they go inside.
It's ridiculous. You're only hurting yourself.
El Reginho
on the
says.
field.
I hear ya.
Officials are pummeled as they head into the locker room, and Butch Davis is speechless. He doesn't know what to say or what to do. Complete play. Now watch him go to his hip.
I mean, you can.
On that angle. You saw it on the other angle. Do the other angle. Now watch this angle. You should be able to see it. After it's ruled an incompletion. First, the first down.
Actually, it was ruled a completion.
Catch or non-catch.
And you see him marking the ball right there. They're not reviewing it. They're not blowing it incomplete. So the call on the field was it's a catch. It's a first down. They're marking it. None of the officials are blowing the whistle. Nobody.
And keep your eye on the referee.
And that was the first time you blew the whistle. And Gus, you were right. You checked his buzzer right after he blew.
And both teams are back onto the field.
And they bring him back onto the field to finish the game. There you go. Bottlegate. One of the many. You got Red Right 88. You got The Drive.
Gumba Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Yeah, he ran back. That is a fumble.
Yeah, Gumby. I mean, looks good. I mean, for what?
When he
for what I see.
spiked
I don't know if he No, he wouldn't have fumbled it. It would have been a intentional grounding, and then we would have lost the down. Okay. Okay, so I've made changes to it. But they didn't take. It's running.
El Rajanho says.
I could tell you some stories about dodgy ref calls made.
I would love to hear about them. Like we've had some shit calls. Like we had one last year where the referee said our player stepped out of bounds right in front of him, and he didn't. He said, "You're out of bounds," and the player did not step his foot out of bounds, and he ran it back. He ran it for a fucking touchdown, and they called it back because the ref called him out of bounds, and you can't overturn those kind of calls. They took the touchdown away from us.
Fork while fork.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got stories. I got stories too. I would love to hear. I would love to hear some of yours. Fork while fork. Fork you, buddy. What are you talking about, JD?
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Oh, I've been using GitHub Desktop. It make uploading repo so much easier.
That's cool.
Hackeroni says.
What are you looking at today?
Who are you looking at?
Koipon says.
Hackeroni.
You know it would be absolutely insane. Camera and AI systems so advanced that they replace human referees entirely.
Yeah. They've done some of that with with baseball. They've done some of that with baseball. But yeah.
El Rajanho says.
I'll need to share them another time. Just remind me.
Yeah,
I need to head
on
out
your
to
stream.
possibly collect more.
Right on. Yep. Enjoy the game.
Jisodin says.
Yes, what hours are you doing today?
It's Sunday Fun Day.
42 says.
So it's whatever it is I want to
30
do,
minutes
have fun.
in rage level reached. D.
Rage.
Gumba the
No,
Supreme
not yet,
Overlord
Andy.
says.
I'm just getting
You
started.
can also pull repos from GitHub. You should look into it.
Andy 242 says.
Hello all.
Yeah, no, I've done Git pulls before, Git clones.
Jisodin says.
What kind of fun smile?
So we are gonna do. I want to do this. I'm gonna see if I can get the coin flip to work. See if I want to make any updates to the Twitch hack. If I want to do any Twitch hacking, Twitch hack game development, and then we're gonna do New York Times. New York's Time games, which is the Wordle and Connections and those games. And then I've downloaded this. This is called Crowd Control. You'll be able to
Gumba the Supreme
mess with
Overlord
me
says.
as I'm
I'm
playing
talking
these
about
games.
GitHub Desktop app.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've used GitHub Desktop app before. But I love the command line. I want to be able to do it from the command line. So I have all these games. Not all these games. All these games are available. Hold on. I have to have these games in my library. But then I can connect it to Crowd Control, and then you all can mess with me while I'm playing these games. Like I have, for instance, the Super Marios. Like I could do Super Mario 3. And then let me find Super Mario 3, and then I can show you the effects manager.
Jisodin says.
What does crowd control do?
You can give me a
Never
1
heard
up.
of it.
You can give me 3 up. You can give me 5 up. Anchor. I don't know what that means. Angry Sun Attack. You can spawn a boomerang bro. You can spawn a bass attack. We can do card game. I don't know. Cheap attack. Cloud. Coin ship. Fire blow. Fire flower. You can give me a frog suit. You can give Mario wings. Ice physics. You can employ ice physics. Deploy ice physics. You can put me in one of those shoes. Yeah.
Andy 242
all the stuff.
says,
In the long run, Cly is faster. Get familiar, evolve, learn your workflow and create some aliases, etc, etc. Dark Souls please.
Dark Souls?
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Weblink.
Andy 242 says,
It's spelled anchor
Thanks,
instead
Gumby.
of anger.
I don't know. Does it have is Dark Souls here? It is. Dark Souls is here. I don't know in the game. I'd have to buy it. Oh, this is like Elden Ring. Is it one of those games? Dark Souls? Is it one of those types of games?
Ah, it's not your own library.
It is my own
Pepperoni
library.
says,
Yes.
Like, if you go back to it, it's asking you where the game path. You didn't see it over here. Select game path. So I have to show it where it's loaded. Select game path. Invalid. Oh yeah, and then it incorporates its modifications to my game. So they have mods for specific games. I have to own the game.
Andy 242 says,
Hacking the game.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
You can only do the mod to games he owns.
It's $40. I was thinking about, they have Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I think everyone get behind screwing with me in Grand Theft Auto, right? But they had a... Oh, they fixed it.
Pure says,
100%.
Right?
Andy 242 says,
Not worth it. Wait for a sale. I was assuming these were the games you already own.
Well, I don't mind getting like one. Like, I think I'll get the most fun out of Grand Theft Auto. I've always liked playing Grand Theft Auto. I mean, if it's just driving around or messing around or whatever.
Well,
Grand Theft Auto
Dark
5 is
Souls
only
is
$20
worth
bucks.
it, if you like the pain. D.
Jisolden says,
Terraria?
I don't know if I really got into those. I don't really get into this side. I do like side scrollers, but in Terraria, like a take on Minecraft.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
GTA 5's broken anti-cheat has already been hacked after being there for 24 hours.
Koipon says,
Hot take. I wish that players could share their person vehicles with friends' garages on GTA Online.
Hackeroni says,
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight. Oh, I have Deep Rock. I think that's what Jess uses.
Jisolden says,
Any game that is painful enough.
Never played Hollow Knight, so I couldn't tell you. Too much. $15. That's not bad. Hollow Knight's a side scroller, isn't it? I don't know. I think I would kind of like a 3D.
I played Hollow Knight after Elden Ring. It filled me with joy.
So popular is... Oh, Dark Souls is the first one. Fallout 4, Lethal Company, Minecraft, Zomboid. So this is what I downloaded. I have them. Zelda, Tyson, all the Mario Brothers, and I think I have one SNES. Super Mario World.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
You should be able to set filter to game you own.
Yeah. There's Duck Hunt. Oh, someone said Deus Ex yesterday, if that's how you say that. DuckTales. All right. I don't know. I think the best bang for my buck may be Grand Theft Auto for $20.
Jisodin says,
Resident Evil 7.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord
I've never
says,
played a single Resident
At the
Evil
top
game.
where it say popular.
Yeah, popular. No, it would have to have access to my to where my games are on my PC. It's just not going to search for them. I mean, I guess it could. Cult of the Lamb. Mega Man, Ninja Gaiden, Power World, Only Up. Wow, all the Resident Evils. So we'll start out. I'll start out with some Nintendo games and see how you like it.
Hackeroni says,
The GTA, can't go run, always some fun.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Jisodin says,
Are you playing on a VM?
No. That's how old I am. Don't look. Oh, I have something else in there. Oh, I was thinking about, yeah. Wow, they put it on sale. $40 now. Well, they don't have... Elden Ring's not there. Because I was thinking about Elden Ring. I don't want you guys to F with me the first time through Elden Ring anyways. Let's remove that. Uh-oh. Did they leave, Cav? Chunky boy. 112 gigabytes. Jeez. Alright. We'll let that go. And then we'll mess with this for just another minute. Like, I'm kind of... baffled.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
GTA 5 is broken.
GTA 5 is broken. It's broken in crowd control still, or it's broken in general?
Sultan Zero says,
It.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
In Gen.
Sultan Zero says.
Cool.
Broken because of a battle life.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Yay.
I just think it's story mode. Our mod prevents online plays intended for story mode only. All right, well, we're going to see. We're going to see what I did. I'd hate to think that I wasted 20 bucks.
Oh, you should be okay then.
Okay. So, I should be able to do... Is hello working? Yeah, hello's still working. D20 working? D20 is working. So the new one was coin flip.
Theo says.
Tilde hello. Tilde D20. Tilde coin flip.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Online it broken right now until they fix the battle anti-cheat.
JD, how can I help you? I don't have a help command. What are you looking for? You can try commands if you want to see all the commands.
Jisodin says.
Oh.
Koipon says.
Wait, what about Battle Eye?
Battle Eye and GTA 5 are not playing nice.
Jisodin says.
GTA Online is unsafe.
Huh? What does that mean? It's unsafe. GTA 5 just became unstable on Steam Deck.
Koipon says.
For Steam Deck users.
Unsafe because of Battle Eye?
Wait, Steam Deck is their handheld. So that mean it doesn't work on Steam at all?
Sultan Zero says.
I don't know. Sultan, how you doing? Okay.
Jisodin says.
I have...
It's written in a not memory safe language XC++.
I have it running. Do I need to system D it again? Bring it down and bring it back up? I think that's what I have to do. Let's take a look at the history.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
No, you can use it on PC. Steam Deck it based on Linux.
Hackeroni says.
Do you know Control+R, reverse search history?
Yeah, I'm familiar. I just don't use it that much. Here, we can do it now. Control R, System D. How do I scroll through them? Control R, System D.
Then you can repeat Ctrl+R to move backwards in history.
Thanks. How do I move forward?
Ctrl+Shift+R.
Oh, it's a lot of commands. I was really high up there.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
And it is unsafe to play GTA 5 online because that BattleEye anti-cheat was hacked 24 hours after they implemented it into the game.
Andy 242 says,
Kalai goes BR.
I think I'm just going to restart it. You know what I mean? Because I have it part of System MD, so it stays up.
Restart WSL?
Restart System D. Because I have the Painful Bot running as a service, so it stays up.
Go PowerShell. WSL shut down and start again.
Failed to restart. I'm not in a WSL.
Rockstar is working on fixing it, but they have to figure out what went wrong.
Failed to restart System D. Unit System D service not found.
Haven't.
Maybe it's System CTL?
Hackeroni says,
Ctrl+Shift+R was a lie, just investigated. And the answer is more annoying than I want to get into.
Jisodin says,
It's okay.
Andy 242 says,
System stop painful bot or what it's named.
Jisodin says,
System right.
Twitch IOXT command errors. Command not found. Command coin flip was found. No command coin flip was found. Okay, that's a status, so it's running. So this is no status.
\n.
Restart? Oh, wait. Oh, wrong one. That's the wrong
Andy
bot. That's Siri bot.
Says,
Nope.
It works though. D.
Tilde coin flip. Thank you for testing it. Yep, thank you for testing it.
Tilde coin flip.
Systems go restart. For the painful bot, it'll start with tilde. No.
Jisodin says,
You have your own Python Twitch bot, oh that's cool.
We just started it. We just started making it.
It's broken. It's not running anymore.
Yeah. What did I do?
Andy 242 says,
But you wanted it to stop? D?
I made changes to it. It's been running. That's what's running in the background. I made changes to it, and I checked the changes that I made with CoinFlip, and it's not working. So that led me to believe that maybe I needed to start and restart. I needed to restart the service. But in true fashion, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm trying to figure that out now.
Getting distracted here. That's normal.
I think that's my son.
Jisodin says.
Bing bong.
Andy 242 says.
My son just got home. He
Who's
did.
there?
He volunteered at a race this morning. I think.
Supergirl
Oh
says.
no, that's my wife. She's back.
Tilda
When's she
D20.
back? Right. Yeah. So now I completely shut it down. Okay. Let me see what I ran. Didn't I run System CTL recently? Yeah. Six. Okay, this was me. This was me just starting and messing with it. 602 status enable start. Isn't that what I typed? No, I did restart. So what I gotta
Gumba
do?
the Supreme Overlord says.
Enable it first.
Sudo system full start bot.
Andy 242 says.
It is enabled already.
Jisodin says.
Gumby, what your favorite Linux distro?
Loaded, but failed. Exited. Failure.
Andy 242 says.
Never heard of CoinFlip.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Arch JK. Don't have a favorite.
Jisodin says.
Arch is nice if you like to break things.
Andy 242 says.
I wanted to test out the Nixaw soon. Sounds promising, but not sure.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
I use all flavors, just depends on what I'm doing.
I don't think that's right.
Jisodin says.
What do you do?
Okay, well, good news is I only have one painful IT bot service in here. So what did I run last? Enable. Start. Status. Nope. Painful IT bot service.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Loaded. Enabled.
I sit at home on my ace all day.
Active. Failed since Sunday, 24 seconds ago. Processes exec start. Code exited. Status 1 failure. Painful empty. Start request repeated too quickly. Failed to result. Failed with result. Exit code. Failed to start painful bot service. Twitch bot service.
Andy242 says,
Ah, the home office. D.
Supergirl says,
Run the bot with Python to see if your change is broken.
God, this stuff is just way too fast this morning.
Looks like it exits with an error code.
Oh.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord
No
says,
module named Twitch
Yeah,
IO.
remote, and I mean I don't have a job right now.
What? I didn't change that.
Jisodin says,
Wait, did it say
Shirt.
Translated from Indonesian.
where it broke? Line 3.
Toypon says,
Seems like it can't find the Twitch.io library anymore.
Andy242 says,
Is it Twitch.io?
I don't know. So like I didn't change that. Like I don't know why that broke. Let's search for What do you mean it's
Gumba
not
the Supreme
found?
Overlord says,
You need to
you
pick
spelled it
install
wrong.
Twitch.io.
Twitch.io has already been installed. This has been running. I didn't change Twitch.io. Twitch.io has been in there. That doesn't make sense why that would break.
Andy242 says,
It is Twitch.io, but I guess it's only an event.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? I'm not in the VEMV.
So you created the systemd unit yesterday, but it does not contain a VIN, right? $572.
Am I on shuffle? This playlist is irritating me today.
Distractions.
Yep, you'll have that.
Jisodin says,
666.
So now that I'm running it within the VEMV,
Gumba the Supreme
or no,
Overlord
now I should
says,
start it.
Now you should be able to start it.
But, I mean...
Jisodin says,
Bot not define XD.
Andy242 says,
Yes, but the VIN does not count for the systemd.
Line 18, file, line 88 in bot.event.
Andy242 says,
so it's some pre-command for the systemd service.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Those are the tokens.
Forget the command for the fucking line numbers. And I forgot the line with 18 and bot, class bot command dot bot. I didn't change that. Where's my changes? The changes are down here. Coin flip doesn't have bot. Error messages.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
88.
That was for error command. That was for error logging.
Supergirl says,
you have to add the sourcing of Vin to your service.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that. Let's do it then. Because I don't think I have that in there.
Andy242 says,
it's not in the Python script. It's in the systemd unit. Google systemd unit activate venv.
JD, this is Base Rebels.
Andy242 says,
in order to make the systemd unit start with the venv,
Supergirl says,
add something like that exec start equals /bin /bash ccd /the /painfulbot /dear and source in /bin /activate and python web link.
Nick says,
good morning.
Good morning, Nick. How you doing? Supergirl, you think that's it, huh? I'm gonna grab it. I don't know where to put it.
How are you?
Good, man. Trying to fix something I broke. Only what, an hour in? Just over an hour in, something's already broken. That's why we can never have nice things, Nick. Okay. So. Where am I adding this?
Andy242 says,
and whose fault would that be?
Mine.
Kappa?
My fault. My fault.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
don't sweat it, man, you got this.
Nick says,
you got this.
Right on, Nick. Thank you.
Andy242 says,
poof.
A narrative.
Translated from Croatian. Supergirl says,
in your painfulbot.severus. service.
Andy 242 says.
Where is it?
It's /etc/systemd/service/whatever something I can't remember, relying on bash complete.
There it is.
In the loading line.
Okay, I remember doing this, but I don't remember.
We're getting there.
I guess I put it in the service?
Working directory is fine. Exec start is aligned to edit.
Supergirl says.
Replace exec.
Hold on. Replace this line? Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Andy 242 says.
No, extend the line.
Professional. Okay, so look, I barely understand virtual environments. I mean, I get why they're useful, right? Because you're working with dependencies. But like, I'm having trouble understanding what I added. Or wait, did I create this mess because I shut it down and I tried to restart it? Maybe that's the problem.
Supergirl says.
Now adjust the paths.
I will. Give me 1 second. I have to check on something. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know why.
Koipon says.
Then just makes it easy to manage multiple projects at once that have different overlapping dependencies, so even though it's kind of annoying to set up, it prevents other projects from interfering with each other.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
We've gone over 2.5 inches of rain and it is still coming down.
Hey, sorry.
My yard it flooded.
Thanks for that, Koi Pond. Yeah, I'm struggling with it a bit. I mean, I have a vague understanding of it, but I'm still struggling with it. So I'm not keeping both of these exec starts. Like, I'm thinking I'm wiping out the first one, but what I'm having trouble with is like...
Andy 242 says.
Adjust the second one.
They're so different. Like, I'm having trouble understanding like what's going on.
Disodden says.
What's the problem?
I just described it. I just described the problem. They're so different. I'm having trouble understanding like what I'm changing. So like, I mean, I get bin bash. Okay. I mean, I don't know what C, and then it's the changing directory.
Andy 242 says.
The second one is basically just chaining commands.
Hack the Planet says.
Hey bud, Linux Pro here. What you need? D.
Good morning, Tagora. You know, we're working on it right now. I broke the bot and I'm trying to fix it. Okay. All right.
Koi Pond says.
Basically that second exec is activating a vent.
Okay, so this is my home directory. It's actually B7H30, and it is painful bot .py.
Andy 242 says.
Add /home before.
Hack the Planet
Actually,
says.
it's painful bot and then painful
Uno,
bot.
call the absolute path versus king to the path. C never works out when calling a systemd unit.
Call the absolute path versus CC CDing the path. Okay. So we can do home here instead of CD.
Andy 242 says.
Working directories should fix that so it's not necessary to CD, right?
Hackeroni says.
/ before home.
Hack the Planet says.
Shouldn't this match?
So source /home /b7h30 /painfulbot/vim/bin/ activate and python /home /b7h30 /painfulbot/ web link.
Hackeroni says.
Yes.
Andy 242 says,
Just wanted to type that. D.
So I don't need the last one.
Supergirl says,
You do.
Source. Home. E7030. Painful bot. Venv.
Hack the Planetex removed the CD command. And used absolute paths.
And N. Python 3. Home.
Ecog says,
Hello, what is he working on?
Ed Kargs, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm working on the Twitch chatbot.
Koipon says,
That looks better. We'll see if it works.
Supergirl says,
I just like doing it the dirty way. D.
Yeah. Yeah, you do, Supergirl.
Hack the Planet
I'm just
says,
joking. I don't even know what that
Just
means.
verify everything is actually located where I typed.
Right.
Not sure how things are laid out on your system.
So, like,
Jisodin says,
He's trying to fix his Twitch bot, I think.
that's correct. This is what I started with. Home, B7H30, painful bot, Vem, bin. The activate is what's throwing me off, I guess, here.
Hackeroni says,
Looks like it's a binary named Activate.
Koipon says,
Activate is to enable to vent, which allows the dependencies to be found.
Hack the Planet says,
Typically when sourcing to activate your virtual environment you type source bin/bin/activate, right?
Light says,
Yo-yo.
Good morning, Light. How you doing? I saw you making music the other yesterday. Did you know Light is a web app pen tester? Oh no, you're everything. You're everything.
Light says,
Inf plus app mostly. Trying to branch off though.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Now try to start it and see if it breaks.
I'm checking the paths real quick.
Light says,
Did my first physical test last Monday.
Okay, that's right. And then the other one's right. Did you really?
Hack the Planet says,
I usually lsld/path/to/here to check the existence.
Andy 242 says,
System demon reload.
Hack the Planet says.
That way I'm checking permissions at the same time.
Okay. Thank you.
Light says.
Yeah, they did not catch us at all. We were chilling in the office with the employees log.
Light, I would love to hear that story. How did you get in? Were you a utility worker? You have a box of donuts? You carrying a ladder? A hat and a tool belt? Or just walk in the front door?
Hack the Planet says.
Did you remove the first exec start line?
I did.
Light says.
Should I have left it?
Network issues.
I commented it out because I was afraid, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Hack the Planet says.
I didn't see that part.
Light says.
I had a tool belt, but it was mostly just to hide the spy pins we had tongue.
Spy pen.
Koi Pond says.
Only one exec.
Hack the Planet says.
Okay.
Okay, that works.
Koi Pond says.
Needed.
Light says.
Toolbox.
Andy 242 says.
Start your engines.
Okay. Sudo system CTL enable start. No, I don't know. I don't know. Am I just doing no? I'm doing the painful bot service.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Start.
Hack the Planet says.
Start or restart in this case. Oh wait.
I can't remember the name of the service. I can't remember the name of the service.
Did you system fill demon reload?
I didn't.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
LS.
Painful IT bot service.
Hack the Planet says.
But I should do a daemon
first.
reload?
Gotta reload the system D units before you start it.
Andy 242 says.
And now we know why service names have to be simple. D.
Or they should match. Agree. 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 Welcome to Painful IT. Wait, enable it first after? Gotta reload? Yep. No, 589. Yep, I know. Daemon reload, and then start.
Light says.
Damn, that was dramatic.
Hack the Planet says.
In history you can just refer to the line number with, then the number.
I think I started the wrong one. I sourced it. Wait, is that right? Yeah.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord
Wait, was that
says.
supposed to source it?
589.
Supergirl says.
You just have to remember the right number, D.
$589, then $590.
Hack the Planet says.
Now back out of the source. I think it may just be source_.basher to get out of the vent.
Andy 242 says.
Yeah.
Living on life with the guitar strumming. It's getting late now. Can we do it all again tomorrow?
I'm still struggling with the virtual environment.
You're in RN. It does not affect the system D service.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Tilde D20.
Hack the Planet says.
Now system to status painful bot.
I need to have a better understanding of when I'm working in
I don't like them, so
them.
I just use pi-off-low. It's not the same, but it works.
Well, we're in it
Hack
now.
the Planet says.
Journal Z.
Andy 242 says.
Okay, it got all the changes, that's a good thing.
What is Journal CTL XE?
Hack the Planet says.
Gives you why it failed. We hope.
Andy 242 says.
Go Journal ZFU painful it bought whatever tut name was.
Light says.
Journal is a history of service logs.
FU? Is that a joke?
Andy 242 says.
No, it's not. But I wish it was. D.
Hack the Planet says.
You can man Journal to see what the options do.
Print log entries from System D Journal. Okay. Okay, so what happened?
Mohair says.
Every time I see your name I think of some big AF bomber plane.
Code Devolving says.
Fuse of the 7H37.
Andy
That's pretty funny.
242 says.
Hey, Mohair.
There is no
Code
different
Devolving, good
logs
to see
in
ya.
the journal than the ones from system to status. So it's not saying anything useful.
All right.
Andy 242 says.
Copy the bash C command and paste it to console.
Supergirl says.
My bot is
Von Python.
bot.service.
Hey chat, Amuri 2008 was banned. Thought you should know.
Wrong.
Amuri 2008 says.
Chat viewers on, web link.
Andy 242 says.
Basically the exec start equals line without the exec start equals.
Supergirl says.
You remove the CD.
Andy 242
I thought I could remove the CD
says.
because I used absolute
Bob.
path.
Supergirl says.
And have to put the path in front of Python 3 now.
Hack the Planet says.
Yeah, you have to call the specific in Python. Let me fix the exec start here.
Wise Stone says.
Morning Theo and chat.
Good morning,
Supergirl
Wise Stone.
says.
But note for Python.
Supergirl says.
You call your system Python. But one the then Python.
It's just words on a screen now. Let me see if I can make sense.
In front of Python.
Python 3 vem bin activate.
That's why I use the CD. You are in the right dear after that.
Andy242 says.
But Workdir should fix that.
Hack the Planet says.
Replace Python 3 there with /home/b7h30/painfulbot/vim/bin/python 3.
Supergirl says.
No. Put the path in front of Python. Don't remove it.
Put the path in front of Python. What path? Path to the bot?
/t7h30/painfulbot/vim/bin/python.
Hack the Planet says.
Yeah, where the Python 3 binary currently is, put it there.
Supergirl says.
Just stop. We do it for you.
No, that's what I don't want. I mean, we can, we can get this fixed, but then I'm not doing anything else till I understand it. Full path.
Hack the Planet says.
Python 3.
So like full path /Python 3 full path. Web link.
I don't understand. Yeah. Let me look at it some more. I don't understand what I'm doing now. I mean, I understand what this file is for. This file is to keep the painful bot up and running, even though, or restarting it after a reboot or whatever. But I think
Supergirl
virtual
says.
environment is screwing me up.
Exec start equals /bin/bash c source /home/b7h30/painfulbot/vim/bin/activate andan /home/b7h30/painfulbot/vim/bin/python 3 /home/b7h30/painfulbot/ web link.
Hack the Planet says. Supergirl says.
You will understand. Look at me adjustment.
Andy242 says.
TTS is killing me.
I usually will poof away long messages, but like I'm just like, oh, okay. So there was another. Okay. All right. Riddle me this. If this is my working directory, why did I go from exec start home this, which I see as exec start your Python 3 within the virtual environment for the painful bot, to bin bash
Supergirl says
C
Just the path
source, and now
Madam
home
Fabulous says
activate.
Supergirl says
Nothing special.
And it may not be special, but I'm not understanding it. So like
Andy 242 says
I need to play taxi, Dad. See you later and good
all right,
luck.
Andy.
D.
Thank you. Have a good day. Be careful driving.
Hack the Planet says
Actually, let's test it if you want. Since you set the working directory, you may be able to call just relative paths.
Supergirl says
I just saw you already set working dir, we don't need full paths.
All right, we'll try it out, see if it works. And then come back if it does to understand it.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says
No, he's really confused, chat.
Supergirl says
exec start equals /bin /bash t source bin /bin /activate and in bin /bin /python 3 web link.
Hack the Planet says
The absolute paths will definitely work. I also didn't notice you'd set working directory.
Supergirl says
Should I do that?
That should
I was
also
just about
work.
to start and restart the service, but we feel that I should redo the exec.
I appreciate
again.
how you really make attempts to understand what's happening, instead of just doing random shit until it works and not even trying.
Hack the Planet says
Go ahead and sudo system.daemon reload.
I can appreciate that, Koipon. Thank you. Yeah, I want to understand how it works.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says
You will need to do 589 first and then 590.
Yep, and those are good shortcuts, but I don't remember even what they are. So I don't want to run them without knowing what they are. I appreciate that give me shortcuts, though.
Hack the Planet says
Spell demon correctly.
Thank you. All right, it's reloaded. So now I have to, I don't know, restart or enable? Restart. I don't think I have to enable because it's already been enabled. Maybe I do, I don't know. Sudo systemctl.
Now do the restart command.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says
No, start the service.
Restart it and then check the status of it.
Supergirl says
-D20.
Hack the Planet says
Enable just allows the service unit to start on boot. Start/stop/restart acts on the active service.
Got it. Thank you. All right. So something's still not working.
Madam Fabulous says,
Probably Nori's doing.
Good morning, Cypher. Probably. Let's go back to that, the service. Like, I don't think the service is working.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
exec start equals /bin/bash c source venv/bin/activate and venv/bin/python 3 web link.
Jisodin says,
R.
So instead of relative paths, we are using...
Code Devolving says, Supergirl says,
Service should be fine. Did the script exit with failure when you ran it directly? Can't remember.
Hack the Planet says,
Oh, the documentation I'm reading says that you don't actually need to venv/bin/activate, you just need to call the binary in that virtual environment.
Jisodin says,
R.
Hackeroni says,
So does the version have depths installed?
It does. So I don't need the first vev bin activate.
Hack the Planet says,
Something like, exec start equals venv/bin/python 3 web link.
Supergirl says,
Then you should fix the script first, or the service will always fail.
Hack the Planet says,
Without the leading, I think.
JD, thanks for the burpees.
You've been walking solo, walking on a tightrope. You've been ready for the battle, ready for the KO. You better have more than
Oh yeah.
There was an error.
When I saved?
It's trailing.
Yeah, there it is.
Madam Fabulous says,
No.
So
Yes.
if you're making this 24/7, it means we can change the color of the lights in your basement all the time. Devilish face, we solemnly swear not to be weird.
That'll be fun. Actually, I don't know what that eye is either. I'm going to get rid of that, even though it's in the other one. Okay, so that got...
Sweet kiss.
You got me. Thank you.
Do you need your new coffee mug?
What's that?
You need to bring down your new coffee mug.
I do.
Hack
Yep.
the Planet
I was going
says,
to finish my coffee and
Got
then I was going to
him.
bring it down. You want to bring it down now?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you have your reveal.
Thank you. Love you. Yep. She certainly
Madam
does got me.
Fabulous says,
We can color code the basement to who is scoring against the Browns.
It's not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad idea, actually, is it?
Everywhere you go, everything you know, it's all come to this.
Okay, now I have to...
You can beat 'em all.
Hack the Planet says,
Should be able to start or restart the service now. Give it a go.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Restart the service, buddy.
Failed to restart Painful IT unit. Painful IT bot service has a bad unit file setting.
Hack the Planet says,
Let's check the status on that one.
Code Devolving says,
What do it say in system till status?
Neither a valid executable name nor an absolute path for Vem bin Python 3.
Supergirl says,
Show the service again. Maybe a typo.
Hack the Planet says,
Do this, lsld /vim/bin/python3 check to see if the binary exists in that path.
Supergirl says,
Add /
To what? Hey, the front of Painful IT bot. Painful bot Python.
Hack the Planet says,
Okay, maybe try adding in front of the binary in the Python script.
Supergirl says,
No vent.
in front of the Vemv.
Hack the Planet says.
Yay.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
You need to a dot in front of Vemv.
Hack the Planet says.
Demon reload and restart again.
Failed to start. Neither a valid executable name nor an absolute path. I've got no clue.
Maybe add exec in front of /vent.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Does that bot run it you do Python 3 painful but.p?
Supergirl says.
Just looked at the doc. Working deer is just exec path but not your location.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Hi.
Translated from Lithuanian. Supergirl says.
You have to add the full path to Python.
Hack the Planet says.
Even with working directory supplied? Okay, get rid of exec in the
Supergirl says.
remove the exec after equals. And the dot.
Hack the Planet says.
And the status it.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
No check status.
Hack the Planet says.
Oi. We're earning our painful at moniker today, boys.
Yep.
Supergirl says.
run/home/b7h30/painfulbot/vim/bin/python3, web link.
$18 and $88.
That's your problem, not the service.
<clears throat> This is a new command that I put in there for
Yeah, the service
logging
unit
errors.
is probably good now.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
18 and 88.
Supergirl says.
Comment it out and try again.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Just a reminder.
Thanks. So
Comment outline 88 through 100.
it's running.
Supergirl says.
Tilde D20.
Code Devolving says.
Amused.
Supergirl says.
Now stop it.
Theo says.
Tilde coin flip.
Hack the Planet says.
Okay, now try running it with the System D unit.
Madam Fabulous says.
RRRRRRRR.
Supergirl says.
And restart the service.
Hack the Planet says.
A.
Translated from Tagalog. Supergirl says.
Yeah, it was never the service. D.
Hack the Planet says.
It's going.
Theo says.
Tilde hello.
Okay. So there's a couple things that work
Code
here.
Devolving says.
B7H30 ouch B7H30 pain.
Supergirl says.
But now you learned something about how to mess up your services. D.
Okay, well, I have two big questions here. First off, what's going on in here? I ended up with what I started with.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord
So this was
says,
never wrong.
So would that original one have worked cause I'm just as lost as he is?
Yes. So let me tell you how I got here. I made changes to my code. And then when I went to try to run the bot with those changes, it wasn't accepting it. So I thought I had to restart the services. But when I went to restart the services, there was an error in my code. And that's why it wouldn't start.
Madam Fabulous says,
I still don't understand.
Because the problem was in the bot itself.
Supergirl says,
Running in circles, that's how it works.
Yeah, but how come coin flip didn't work, but now it is working? Because it was never running that code? That's what I don't understand.
Koi Pond says,
At some point you entered into Vin from CMD, so it started picking up the dependencies like Twitch.io.
Madam Fabulous says,
Because you commented out the code that was causing the bot to fail.
Okay, well let me ask this question. I'm going to take that code out now.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Because that error in the code broke the program.
So why was it running hello and D20? I don't know. I don't know. Well, let me ask. This is the next question. I'm going to remove that code that doesn't work about error handling or logging or whatever. What do I have to do to make sure that it's up and running the same code? Nothing. Or do I need to restart the service?
Supergirl says,
Yeah. No,
Did you restart the service after adding the code?
I tried to, but then I started getting those errors. So let's go through that workflow.
But the old script was still loaded and running.
Okay, so that's why I thought I needed to restart it. So let's go through that workflow. Actually, let's get rid of this shit.
Python has no lib code injection.
Okay, so now the script is running, the service is running, the bot's running. Before I make changes to it, should I shut it down? Should I stop the service? Or should I make changes and then just restart the service?
Madam Fabulous says,
Nay.
Agree. 100%. This is not Sunday Fun Day. We've all been ripped off. This is not Sunday Fun Day.
Supergirl says,
You don't have to.
I don't have to restart it. I don't have to stop it. I don't have to restart it.
Madam Fabulous says,
No, I meant it doesn't matter the order.
Koi Pond says,
Sunday Fundy turned into Sunday Monday.
gone. So now let's say I instituted some, let's just say I just added some more functionality to it instead of deleted that. So I would save it. And do I do anything with the services? I gotta reload the daemon. I gotta restart. I think restart.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Now you need to restart.
I have to reload and then restart.
Tilde coin flip.
Koi Pond says,
I'll be back. Gonna go take a shower like a good little human flesh bag.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord
All right,
says,
Koi Pond.
Ironic.
All right, now that it's running, I feel like I should probably stop and just do some games now.
Lol you do you bobo.
Madam Fabulous says,
British old.
translated from Croatian. Supergirl says,
Why, breaking your system is fun, D.
Well, you know what? I still don't understand. I mean, I know that this file is intended to keep the bot up and running after reboots.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Yay, we get a kick out of it, hee hee.
But I don't understand. I mean, I get the user. This is the service. This is the working directory that I'm in. But like exec start, home B7H30, painful bot, vem bin python 3, like I don't get it. I don't know what that is. That's the binary. You guys keep calling it, y'all keep calling it the binary. So it's the binary. And then this is the bot. Wait, that's Python 3. That's like if I'm running it. Python 3 painful bot.py.
Hackeroni says,
Yeah, that's like if I'm
It's
at the
a
command
Python
line
3.
saying Python 3 painful bot.py. Huh. Okay. Well, I think I kind of understand that now.
Overlord says,
It Python in the vent.
Am I still in the virtual environment on the command line? No, I'm not. When do I have to be in the command line? When do I have to be in the virtual environment?
Code Devolving says,
The Illuminati.
translated from Italian. Fallen says,
You're not running the end, you're only running the Python. It is there, so you need to source activate it.
Supergirl says,
When you call Python and don't have the full path.
Fallen says,
Also, hello, smile, smile.
Hi, Fallen. How you doing?
Are you running this in a container?
Hell no. Hell no.
Haha, web link.
Well, it's running. It's running. It's already running. And this was never the problem, actually. I'm just trying to understand it.
Oh, apologies. I think I may have misunderstood.
Yeah, it's running. We've solved the problem. I'm just trying to understand it.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Okay, no, I'm really confused, so it not running in Venv.
Fallen says,
I was troubleshooting SSL certs.
Oh, yeah? No, I'm thinking, no, it should be running in a virtual environment.
Supergirl says,
Well, I'll be out to do my workout. We'll be back later.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm about to play some games anyways. Because, like, I don't know. I still don't know where to start here with... Actually, if I did coin
Code
flip,
Evolving
I need
says,
to
What
update
version
this.
of Python?
3. I need to push my update.
3 what?
Jisodin says,
I use Python 4.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what Python 3.27. Get status. Yeah, get commit
Madam Fabulous says,
here.
Python 3 version.
No, get add here. Get status again. Modified painful bot. Get commit message add coin flip. Get push. Did I fix the origin main? Did I fix the main?
Code Devolving says,
Pip list.
I feel like Python should
So
be
you
there.
have Twitchio Global.
Yes.
Madam Fabulous says,
Not in the Venv.
How do I check that? I gotta go into Venv. I gotta go into my virtual environment. I've done that like 3 times and I forgot already.
Go to the Venv and check pip.
Source bin activate? Yeah. The F is AIO Happy Eyeballs. It's the same list. It's the same list.
That's good. For your sanity right now.
Code Devolving says,
RM Twitchier from Global. Uninstall.
I don't know how to exit Vimb.
Madam Fabulous says,
Exit is exit, remember.
Right, that's why I'm not typing exit, because it'll drop me.
Code Devolving says,
Deactivate, that's what it is.
Deactivate.
Right. So coin flip should show up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Yep, it does, just checks.
Code Devolving says,
If you uninstall from Global and it still works, you are good.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Checked.
I just may leave it. What's it hurting? What's Twitch.io hurting out there? So is there anything that I want to start here? How do I would I start with a database of all followers, or should I
Madam Fabulous says,
If only we had a project plan, Carl smile.
I don't know how to do that. You're looking at it. I wrote a bunch of notes down and like I don't know what to do with it. I know that's what I want to make. So I could probably make changes to this and start with what I think I need to start with.
Saint Wani says,
Hey, hi.
Stelly? How do I say your name? How you doing today?
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Fork it.
Hey, fork you!
Madam Fabulous says,
What do you consider core functionality? What is the minimum viable test of that functionality?
Saint Wani says,
I can do that, Steven.
Great.
Gumbit B Supreme Overlord says,
No fork you.
What do I consider the core functionality? What is the minimum viable test of that functionality?
Asshole.
Translated from Dutch. Madam Fabulous says,
So pick a feature of the bot you want to build out.
Saint Wani says,
Does anyone know what is the Verse equivalent of bash and ant?
I do not, Steven. I've got no idea what you're even asking. I need an adult. Okay, Cypher. Pick a feature of the bot that I want to build out. I feel like the first feature that I should build out is users in chat and assigning points to them. Or maybe I just start with just users in chat. How can I read users in chat?
Madam Fabulous says,
Angie.
Why are you angry? What do I consider core functionality? Assigning points to chat. Assigning points to users in chat.
It's a feature request, D.
Oh, you want to... Okay. Tilde Yangi. Okay.
Anyways, accruing points is a good one.
Hackeroni says,
we can add an Angie function right now. Yes. I want to leave it up and running. It's been up and running. Let's build an Angie function real quick.
But if it restarts.
Yep. But if it restarts, I don't know. I don't know. I guess if it's on my server, not only would I have to read in, it would have to save the points in a database of somehow. But I think that's
Madam
the cart
Fabulous
before the
says,
horse. I need to start with how do I read
Whoa.
users in the chat. But let me
Hackeroni
start with
says,
adding the Angie function.
Well, you can add persistence later.
Hi. Did you get Duncan? Your Duncan t-shirt with your Duncan.
Just me and my besties hanging out.
You have to look at Mrs. Theo's shirt. Come here, kitty. She's drinking her Duncan, and it's a Jason and
Michael.
Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees at Dunkin' Donuts.
We're all just hanging out.
They're just hanging out.
We all like it cold, though. None of us are drinking hot.
No one's drinking a hot beverage from Dunkin' Donuts.
Not today. Well, now we're out. You still haven't gotten it?
I haven't gotten it yet. No, I've been messing with the bot. I broke the bot, so
good.
I've just fixed it.
Good job.
Thank you. Well, they helped. Everyone helped.
Good job, everyone.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Hey, serial killers have to eat too.
Okay, what's the Engie function gonna do?
Madam Fabulous says,
You have to make a decision on whether people accrue points by being in chat, aka lurking accrues points, or if it would be activity based. That's going to dictate the first requirement.
I was thinking the players can earn points, items, and items for successful attacks.
Symmetric says,
Hello, sir.
Yo.
Translated from
Symmetrics.
Spanish.
How are you, my friend?
Bien.
Translated from Spanish.
Bien. Dos cerveza, por favor. That's all I know.
GR0 Mit says,
Giants gonna kick brown ass.
Oh, Gromit. Coming up on
Symmetric
game
says,
time.
As if to say, Browns suck.
Okay.
Translated from Spanish. Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Games are about to start in 20.
1
Symmetric
o'clock.
says,
No, it's an hour and
You know
20.
the Browns use Neovim, right?
Oh, those are fighting words, Symmetrics. The Browns do not use Neovim. Stare. That's worth a ban. Do not ever say that again. It came up on a fast, so now I have to actually. I said I was gonna. I can't believe what is it? 2.5 hours. Shit, it took way longer than I wanted. I didn't get to do anything.
Symmetric says,
Poof.
The Browns.
Madam Fabulous says,
You're right, they don't even rice it. Lazy Vimers all the way.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
That would make sense to why they lost so often.
Fallen says,
Export editor equals Vim.
Absolutely not.
Mahaha.
Oh, yeah. Export editor. Vim. Yes, only Vim.
Symmetric says,
Hey,
So
Zero.
now I got to make a choice. Messing around with that bot took way longer than I wanted. I was hoping to have a bunch of games done by now.
I got something for you.
You're going to give me the middle finger, aren't you?
Overlord says,
The Brown use Neovim. No, that is funny.
No, they don't.
Symmetric says,
Lol, no.
What? Oh, the middle finger.
Metric says,
don't open on stream, but check Discord.
What the fuck? What is that? Got no idea what that is. I love how inquisitively I'm looking at it, like a dick.
Dumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Now I'm curious.
I don't know what it is. How could it be merch if I don't know what it is? I mean, I like it. How do I find the location of this properties?
Metric says,
Santa Clara Fizzoto. In the Cordis.
Translated from German.
Oh, it found it. I mean, it's under the keyboard. It's shiny. That's what's throwing me off. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, I've been thinking of something like, but you know what I mean? I've been thinking about like what I could do. I am, but like, I don't, you know. I'm talking to you over in Discord. I am interested in doing that, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
Tanifar3 says,
Did I inspire people to make music? Smile, smile.
Dumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Do you have a Rockstar account?
Yeah. Yeah, I love my reverse shell, but it doesn't get any love. I love the rolling one and just the regular one. Like
Theo says,
B7H30 rev shell roll, B7H30 reverse shell.
Like, you got no idea. Like that. Hold on, I'll get back to this. Like, I took a reverse shell. I took a shell from Mario Brothers. I inverted the colors, and I flipped it upside down. This guy? Yeah, this guy.
Metric says,
lol.
I love it, but it gets no love. Oh, it opened it up in GIMP. Shit. No, don't. Oof.
You. You cry about Vim.
I'm not paying $100 or whatever it is per month for Adobe Photoshop. I'm not. I'll create in Paint for the rest of my life if I have to. So see what I mean? It's upside down and inverted colors of a red turtle shell. I love this. I really do.
But you have ThinGimp installed.
Yeah.
Crater.
Delayed Rain says,
Hi, Tawny.
Maybe don't reverse the colors. It's less recognizable.
I know, but that. Maybe you're right. Thank you for popping in chat, Delayed Rain, and asking about it, saying about it. Tawny, you did. Wolf has been making different songs too. Open with
3 says,
Paint. Let me just see it in Paint. Dude. It's a reverse shell. I mean, is that
Metric
far
says,
off?
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? It is.
It's an upside down inverted shell.
Well, how would you make a reverse shell? Okay, I'm not trying to get shitty. I like the idea about like vinyls and decals. I do. But I need to come up with something that. Yep.
Dick.
Translated from Dutch.
I am a dick. That's the problem. Like, look, this is really hard for me. I'm going to be very serious. Like, I do a lot of my stuff because I have a hard time telling
Macaroni
people how they
says,
really feel about
It's
stuff
awesome.
that they work on. Like, it's very hard for me.
Madam Fabulous says,
A sticker of an elephant in a tree?
Actually, maybe. Like, we have an elephant hiding in a tree emote.
Metric says,
Lol, you can show. If you care.
Tanifar 3 says,
Show what?
You need a red shell so that it seeks your targets.
Yeah, but I have to watch. Like, I can't get busted for like copyright infringement, right? Like, if I'm making stickers out of it, shit. my reverse shell gets no love. I fucking love it. I like the song too.
Madam Fabulous says,
I mean, you're a hacker. Don't get caught, D.
Metric says,
Too literal.
It's too literal.
Timothy Supreme Overlord says,
I love it. It is cute.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious how this is too literal, but if it's too complicated, no one gets the joke. Unless it's a regurgitated meme for like the past 20 years. Don't get me started. You and your kids and your memes. Damn it. Skibbity motherfucking son of a. So yeah,
Zmetric says.
Zmetrics.
In other news,
Don't work too. I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard for me to be honest with people about like stuff that they work on. Like, and again, that's why I do a lot of this, because I don't like having those conversations. So. I did not see the video about Linus cell phone hacking.
Linus cell phone hacking.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says.
I never knew it was an upside down Cooper shell though.
Tanifar3 says.
That's mean. Don't be mean.
Yeah, so I would love to do some
Macaroni
merch.
says.
I think stickers maybe would be a good idea. Maybe that would be a good idea. It could be something, you know, it doesn't have, stickers aren't really expensive.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says.
It's a funny meme for Rev Show.
What a shame. I freaking love it. I'm just going to start using it more. Little fuckers.
Theo says.
B7H30 Rev Shell Roll.
All right.
Zmetric says.
Zmetriska.
Translated from Romanian.
Well, Zmetrics, what did you make that on? You know what I mean? Even if I come up with a design.
B7H30 reverse shell.
Zmetric says.
Illustrator.
What's Illustrator?
Literally 10 seconds to make it. Adobe Illustrator. Inkscape is the free version. Alternative.
$22 a month.
I was just going to say that, lol.
A month?
Hackeroni says.
Inkscape is awesome alternative.
Zmetric says.
You can get all apps for $29 per month.
Oh, cool.
As a student.
I have
Fallen
to.
says.
I was going to say if you want to save your money's metrics Inkscape.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says.
Zmetric, you hate Inkscape.
Zmetric says.
Lol, I hate Inkscape.
$30 a month. No, like, and I'm not saying this for any other reason other than the fact that, like, no, you can't. That doesn't
Translated from Dutch.
That doesn't compute right now. It doesn't compute right now. It just doesn't. It doesn't. I'm not gonna go into all the reasons. It just doesn't. I just like, no. I asked you for what you use, and thank you for the metrics. I do, but like, no.
Hackeroni says.
F Adobe.
Zmetric says.
I mean, it's okay. I offered Zmetrics 10K for Master Collection.
Tanifar3 says.
You know Adobe Illustrator has been free to black hats for at least 20 years.
Zmetric says.
Pay annually and it's only like 300-ish?
Yep.
Yeah, you can get all Adobe apps free. If you know how to bypass activation. Honestly. I used NeoVim. Smile, smile.
Fallen says.
I actually really like Inkscape, ha, but I understand. If you want to get out of the corporate Adobe world,
Is
there's
it
a
like
lot.
GIMP? No,
GIMP, Inkscape, Krita, Photopea.
It's the money. It's the money. I can't justify $300, an extra $300 a year, or an extra $20-some a month. Like, there's just, I'm not.
Tanifar3 says.
What I want to do.
You're in the target demographic.
I would like to look at Mark.
The people they are targeting use Illustrator for a living. That's cheap for them.
That's what it is. So like, I want to come up with some merch. I want it to be cheap. And if I do it, I would have to do it and keep the cost as low as, as low as I can make it. So that's why I use GIMP. You know what I mean? And then that's why I was asking you about the vinyl. Like, where did you get the vinyl? Where did it come from?
Says,
you know what I mean?
GIMP is absolute
do you have
trash.
a Cricut or something?
Anyone who defends it clearly hasn't learned a decent raster editing
No,
program.
I haven't. I haven't because I can't afford it. I use GIMP because it's free. Look, I think I've done pretty good with GIMP. I made those Browns logos with them.
Oh, I have a ton of vinyl. Now I have a couple big plotters / cutters. Butt plugs with glass shards are free. Not gonna use it.
Yeah, so, and then that's the other problem I get into is like, okay, if I make it, then like, where do I get them? Like, there's so much. Like, where do I get them done? Where do I get them cut? Where do I get them made? Do I send them? You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot.
Madam Fabulous says,
And I'm not going to solve it today.
Theo Angie is a work of art.
Nori made that one.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Outsource at a sweatshop for a penny a item, JK.
Tanifar3 says,
GIMP is good. GIMP is a good one.
Who wants to mess with me playing Grand Theft Auto? You need to connect to the internet. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Accept terms, sure.
Symmetric says,
Selling all my data.
GIMP is garbo, if you have any experience with anything else.
Agree. I'll agree to that. If anything, I'm jealous. I would love to be able to learn to use all those Adobe tools. Like getting the Adobe Reader to the point where you can like add graphics to it is great. Or your signature even. Like some of those things to add on, you can't even add text to it. And I've used those. I've used the paid Adobe Reader through work. So I agree with you. I just does not compute right now.
It's like they said, let's screw convention and do things the Apple way. Unintuitive.
Fallen says,
Symmetrix, do you use Substance Painter?
Okay, now I don't know if the crowd control shows up in the channel points. I think it shows up in channel points.
Symmetric says,
No. I've used it a few times.
I don't see
but
them
I
yet.
don't use it.
Oh,
Teach Mitch says,
Well. If it isn't Mr. Theo, my favorite coding streamer. Cool face.
good morning. How we doing? I gotta change the channel. Thanks for the 5 stream streak, Symmetrix.
Madam Fabulous says,
It shows up on screen.
Don't tell
usually.
Jess.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
You have to configure all of that, Theo.
Teach Mitch says,
Configure all of what?
Theo, hang on tight. I have 1k points to go. Going to restart your VM. Smiley face.
Learn Photoshop says,
I
You
heard
learn
GIMP is
Photoshop?
being praised as something other than absolute trash.
That it
Fallen
has to be
says,
Symmetrix
I asked,
alt.
cause the heavy opinion of what software is trash and not trash. I was going to say, Substance Painter versus Blender nodes.
Learn Photoshop says,
Lamau no way who is X metrics.
That's- Gainer, thank you for the push-ups. How you doing? Okay, no clipping. I gotta grab my password for Rockstar.
Fallen says,
Yeah, type your password and click the eyeball while you're at it.
You little shits.
Tongue.
Gainer 552 says,
Never been better. You? That's Sheffy.
Good. Hey, Gainer, honestly, thanks for coming back. Like I said, that was inadvertent. Clicked the wrong thing and banned you. Sorry about that. Thank you.
I forgot about that by now. Way too busy these days. I'm here.
Glad I had the screen. I just leaked the password. Submit. Already accepted terms of service. What other terms? Link your Steam account to your face. Grand Theft Auto must be associated with a Rockstar game account. This account link is permanent. Linked accounts may be visible. Okay, let's link my PlayStation. Oh, it's going to link them all. Do you wish to permanently link your face? Your Steam account 7H30 with the current Rockstar Cox 2820. So I either have to link it or cancel.
Composite blur is required for CSEC streaming.
Teach Mitch says.
We're done now.
Theo.
Okay, now.
You should know better. You are a white-collar hacker for crying out loud. Smiley face.
Smetric says.
Why are you messing with that ancient game with terrible driving mechanism?
Because we're going to do crowd control,
I feel like
and
I
you
have
can
this game, but not
chat
sure if I
can
ever
F
played
with
it
me.
Smetric says.
I bought it a few times. Even some shark cards. Never even checked it out low.
Teach Mitch says.
Oh no. We're there. Sorry Theo. Scared face. We're rebooting. Smiley face.
Code Devolving says.
Thank you for the
I
reboot.
got the password. Blue diamond, orange diamond, blue diamond, orange diamond, square, blue diamond, orange diamond.
Gainer 552 says.
Hey Teach Mace, here's a fun fact for you. 91% of cybersecurity incidents occur because of human error. With that margin of error, he can't really be blamed. Happens to the best of us. His OPSEC is usually good.
What did I do?
Madam Fabulous
Did I
says.
have the composite blur
Get your
flip-flopped?
IP Kappa.
Teach Mitch says.
Does it do anything bad anyway? Rebooting is a good thing, isn't it?
Well, it depends on if I'm in the middle of something. Actually, this particular time I wasn't in the middle of anything. I was just finishing up that. So what am I doing here? Do you wish to permanently link your account 7H30 with the current Rockstar game account Cox 2820? Is currently, yeah, sure. Link it. Link them all. Link them all now. Now you want them linked. Before I had to create new ones.
Gainer 552 says.
It's morning time to wake up and do push-ups. Grab your rocket fuel.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says.
You have to link Rockstar to your Steam or you can play.
Smetric says.
Cox?
It was an old.
WTF.
It was old. It was an old.
Translated from German.
Oh, God, I knew it. Cloud saves.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says.
Whatever. Yes.
Can't.
Why do you need?
Enable
your face.
Fork it.
Okay, do we have that Amazon link, Coded Devolving? If you see something on the affiliate links that you want to buy, spectacular. you'll get your stuff and I'll get a tiny commission. If you have a large purchase coming up that you would buy on Amazon, let me know. I can create an affiliate link specifically for it. And I'll send it to you. And again, you'll get your stuff and I get a tiny commission. Okay, do we have... Okay, I don't see anything for Rockstar in channel points.
Gainer 552 says,
I know.
What is this? Calibrate or display? Huh?
Gumbathy
we already
Supreme
need.
Overlord says,
No, it will show up on screen and we pick the number like a poll.
I don't... Are you sure? The sound effects volume, music volume.
Yes.
Smetric says,
You mean in 2 to 3 hours? When he starts playing?
Story
Teachmech
mode.
says,
It's
Think
still
we're
loud.
close
Why is
to
it so
2
loud?
years now, aren't we, Theo?
Gainer 552 says,
Yep, we are.
GTA 5 was alright. Michael is my favorite character, he a boss.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
Lol, yes, that right.
Smetric says,
Can't hear it.
No?
Attention, no one gets hurt. Go! Open the door! They'll get worse than hurt! Hey! Hey! Ah! Come on! Oh, finally! Go! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Come on! In the back! Come on!
Gumbathy Supreme
Oh,
Overlord
this is new.
says,
I hear it just fine.
Come on, mister. We're giving you everything.
Gainer 552 says,
Get EM Theo.
Okay, well, I want you guys to mess with me. So, like,
Sit tight. I'll handle the plastic. Don't blow yourself up. Pay attention. Hurry! M, get these assholes in the closet. You alone. In the back. Come on. All set. Phone it in. I'm making the call.
Learn Photoshop says,
Neovem. Neovem.
all right, hold on. Okay, so can you all mess with me yet or what? What are we doing here? Oh, I didn't start it. Crowd control Twitch extension is not... What the...
Learn
Detect effects by
Photoshop
clicking on
says,
them.
Lol. 10 hours of that.
Gainer 552 says,
All good.
Oh, wait, someone got 50 coin. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a link? Okay, here's the link. All right, let's click on it too. Crowd
Theo
control.
says,
Log in with
Web
Twitch.
link.
Successfully logged in. Okay.
Gainer 552 says,
Are you going to do push-ups?
I was going to play a game, but yeah, I'll do the exercises. Okay, how do can I give people coins or no? Coins. free.
Ah.
Claim.
Translated from Tagalog.
It feels like I'm fading. It no longer matters.
Okay. So it looks like you can do 550 coins for free.
Symmetric says.
A rare RR.
Activity.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
We can claim them for free.
Yeah, you can claim them for free. 550 effects. Ambush, destroy all nearby cards. Okay, yeah, you can do. Y'all can do a lot for 500. We're just testing this out. So look, if this goes well, then I'll take a look at getting the pro, and I think I can give a lot of people coins. All right.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
It won 150 for use.
Symmetric says.
Pay for this shit but not Photoshop.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
But we can buy more.
Symmetric says.
Yeah, but I don't want you to have to buy
Priorities,
more.
man.
It's free. What I'm using is free. This is a free version.
Dick.
I'm using of crowd
Translated from
control.
Dutch.
All right, here. Let me see something. Can I damage myself? Deal about 20% of the firm's health. This effect can't kill a player. Pull order. Damage player. Confirm.
Where's the crowd control? Overlay? Chat? Website?
I put the website in the chat. Okay, what are we doing here? Press O to bring up the phone. Yeah, okay, here you go. To detonate.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Web link.
There's enough here for us all to enjoy.
When do they turn it into first person?
Come on.
Symmetrics,
Symmetric
get the bonus. You get the,
Oh, yay.
the bonus for another 500. You get another 50 or 500.
50 coins. LFG.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Pin that to the top, Theo.
You get it all?
Symmetric says.
Yay, except that requires you to have tier 3 sub.
Oh, is that why? That's why I got it.
I saw your face. I'll remember you.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Thanks, buddy.
I've seen his eyes. Crazy. Go was crazy. Right thing.
The hell happened?
Kitty says. Easy Noiki one bled. Translated from Polish.
I saw your face. I'll remember you. You get 1,000 things every day. I'll let you make sure this is real. I've seen his eyes. Crazy. Go was crazy.
Dana 552 says.
You didn't switch characters to control Trevor, so Trevor shot.
I'm fucking crazy. Fuck. You didn't have to do that. Let's get grieving later. Yeah, you got that right. Let's go.
You shooting at me, Dick? Why'd he shoot me for?
Funny, after what, 10 years I remember this mission.
You didn't have to do that. Let's get going. There'll be time for grieving later. Yeah, you got that right. Come on.
Learn Photoshop says.
Wow, crowd control is kinda useless, eh? Doesn't cue the stuff.
Well,
What are you doing? Find some cover.
Kitty says. Theo installs crowd control. Does not understand why keeps dying.
I'm ready to do this. Now get in cover.
oh, is that what
Fallen
happened?
says.
Someone killed me?
Spot the Canadian.
Okay.
Learn Photoshop says.
Don't redeem anything when S dead.
Kitty says. Force NPC to target player Kappa.
Oh.
Fallen says.
Sames.
Get your fucking head down. The doors are about to blow. Getting covered, E.
Code Devolving says.
V7H30 Angie.
This is very fun. Actually, I like this a lot. You guys being able to just like randomly shoot at me. I won't let me shoot him. Do I have to switch back? Is that what that's what's going on? Oh yeah, I think I have to switch back to Michael then. Tab. Retry. Retry.
Learn Photoshop says.
And my 50 free coins.
I got random civilians in here now. This is fun. All right. I was wondering where they come from.
552 says.
Wait, that's not normal. Why are the characters shooting at you after that scene?
Because crowd control's taking over. Okay, so no, I can't switch.
Find some cover.
I'm ready to do this. Now get in cover. Quit fucking around and get down. Wait till decent cover, then set charge.
Listen, he's telling you to take cover first before switching, behind the box.
Get your fucking head down. The doors are about to blow.
I'm behind the box.
Gainer 552 says.
Think you have to lean against it.
Okay. Forget.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says.
Because we bought Fight NPC.
Gainer 552 says.
Oh,
There's a
Q or
key
E,
bind
something
for it.
like that. Q to leave cover.
D, hit the shutter switch. Come on, guys. Don't be as dumb as you look. Move, move, move. Who's sick? You shouldn't have been a cop. I ain't laying down for them. Get out of it! You're not! Blame the pricks who called you out here! Press forward!
Oh, ooh.
Fuck your mother. Wrong fucking cop!
I'm not used to being in first person.
Those rifle sights are crispy clear. Good GPU card.
Oh, you're being nice. It's old. It's a 1070. It's the motherboard that we updated. Motherboard and the CPU. Who's shooting at you guys? What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened?
Smetric says.
You are.
What's so funny? My crappy GPU?
Dana 552 says.
What are you streaming at? 720p? 1080p?
Should be 1080.
Never mind, found it in settings.
Oh, we got tagged a couple times.
Geez, 1080p this fast. Decent CPU and RAM.
Let's move. Come on. Let's move it.
Shoot him off the wheel. There we go. He was on the horn. Hey! Mr. Kappa, thank you for the follow. What's going on? Where are we at? Oh, that's the car over there? Got it.
Get your ass in.
Who's driving this thing?
See that shit? Fucking put that bitch's face against the glass. You see that? Yeah, you're
Mr. Kappa, how you doing today?
Kappa 27 says.
Doing great. Ty smile, smile.
Right on. So I'm not normally playing games, but we downloaded Crowd Control. The link to some free coins is pinned to the top of the chat. If you want to mess with me, you're more than welcome to. Playing World of Warcraft.
Playing
I've
WoWs
heard.
while following our stream, smile, smile.
Oh, I'm driving now. Uh-oh.
Dana
What
552
happened?
says.
When did you buy GTA?
I say there's a chopper, there's a chopper.
Just today, just so we could do this. It was only 20 bucks.
Kappa 27 says.
WoWs equals World of Warships. D.
Oh, World of Warships or Warcraft?
Dana 552 says.
Uh-oh.
Did you play it before stream?
Did I play what before stream?
Kappa
GTA?
27 says.
I play GTAs forever.
Warships. D.
Come on. Ditch the car, all right? We can go this way to the chopper.
Wait, are you messing with me? Are you playing World of Warcraft or World of Warships?
Stick to the fucking plan. Come on.
Jeez, Michael, relax. All fired up.
Where the fuck's the chopper? Fuck.
Pinakama 9 says.
I would like to play Watch Dogs at some point.
Hey, Pennant Kamer, how are you? Grab your money. Let's go, Michael. Get out of here. Oh, my guy's down. Michael's down.
Go!
I think I played Watch
Symmetric
Dogs.
says,
There was a couple Watch
Dogs
Dogs,
was
right?
fun. WD2 was so.
Pinakamer 9 says,
I am good. Having some coffee.
Gainer 552 says,
I did Watch Dogs Legion. That was fun. Good game.
You fucking cocksucker! Come on! Come on!
Fallen says,
The original WD was good, the second was May, the third was Redeemed Attack.
Symmetric says,
I never tried the third.
What did someone wrap me up in when we were coming out of the bank? Because I couldn't move.
Cause the second was a letdown.
Gainer 552 says,
No, but the combat system in the third was garbage. Did not like that at all. The story and other aspects of gameplay made it fun though.
Oh shit.
Jumper the Supreme Overlord says,
I froze you in place.
Got it. Surprise. I forgot. Small Beanie Hacker has a soccer game today, 1:15. So I'm going to play for here for just a little bit longer.
Symmetric says,
Lamau,
translated from Haitian Creole.
you go to soccer games?
For my kid? Yes.
Gainer 552 says,
Push-ups
No,
time.
I get her an Uber and I send her out there, and when she's done, she texts me and I send another Uber to bring her home.
Symmetric says,
You know you will gotta miss a few.
I do when I
So
go to
they
the Browns
feel that
games.
much better when you do go.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Come on. All right, I've seen this story. CJ, right? Isn't the dude named CJ?
Jumper the Supreme
Oh,
Overlord
look,
says,
it's a kitty cat.
Smart ace.
Gainer 552 says,
Push-ups.
Don't tell Nori. Don't tell Nori. Oh my god.
Symmetric says,
GG.
translated from Latvian.
Clippity. Someone clip it.
Gainer 552 says,
You kick that kitty. Cats suck.
Uh-oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road.
Dogs are a man's best friend.
Ooh, I don't know if I like driving on the
Symmetric says,
keyboard.
God, the driving in this game is absolute trash.
How do you power
Lol.
brake? Oof.
Space?
Someone. Yeah. Oh, I lost Lamar. Ooh. Sorry, Gainer. Restart. I can't believe that let me stop. I can't believe it let me hit that cat. Is there another one? Oh my god.
No. Just a bloody footprint.
Okay. Do I have?
I might just be. Whatever, nigga. It ain't gonna make
Whoops. I'm on the controller now.
Dana 552 says,
Oh, left
that car.
left trigger is power brake. Is handbrake.
Symmetric says,
Noob mode engaged.
The keyboard sucks. Oh.
Dana 552 says,
RIP your wallet in that car.
Symmetric says,
No, the driving mechanic sucks.
Just in general. All right. Oh, buddy, you gotta get out of the way, buddy.
The car pivots around the center of the car.
Where'd he go?
Super budget noob dev.
Dana 552 says,
Got him.
Symmetrics, I was the best driver when I played GTA. Used to drift going like 200 kilometers an hour. What are you talking about?
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Destroy player's car, I have a poo going.
Dana 552 says,
Blow me up.
I literally played Getaway Driver for friends.
He sucks.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
The amount of coins that was fun while it lasted.
Oh, I forgot how much I like driving games.
What you going slow up the road for, dog? Move over so the traffic can flow through. Whatever, nigga. I'll let something flow through your ass. Dog, I ain't too sure that joke works, dog. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, the one time. Be cool, fool. We got the paperwork. Whatever, you explain that shit. I'll see you at the
Symmetric
dealership.
says,
Explain that shit, my ass.
But it's 10,000% arcade and minus 1,000% realism.
Literally everyone says,
From the way you're driving, maybe an Uber for your kid is a good idea.
Symmetric says,
That's not bad.
Dana 552 says,
If you say so.
Symmetric says,
But it's unlike any driving game. Except indie noob shit.
Alright, what do I gotta do? I just gotta lose the cops? Oh, would you see me just blow by that pole? Get out of here.
Gumba the Supreme Overlord says,
Yeah, lose the piggies.
Dana 552 says,
I don't like how it pushes him ahead of you if you're about to overtake him.
Damn it, I can't get a good rhythm now. Alright, I got this now. Watch this, hold on. Oh, that was too hard.
Symmetric says,
Someone redeem blow up car. Oh wait. No coins equals.
Alright, we got him now. Yep, there we go. Take the car back to the dealership. It's all dinged up. Get out of the way, man. Alright, now that I don't have the cops on me, let me try the... Okay, so what's...
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
4 out and 125.
translated from Norwegian, Smetric says,
Spacebar?
I think that's it. I tried to skirt around them. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the mouse is the... Okay. Oof. Swoosh. Swoosh. I did it too much. Uh-oh. Wait, was I supposed to get off there? Yeah, I was supposed to get off there. Let's just go this way. Excuse me.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
You need to use a controller. It's easier to control the cars.
I know. I was just trying to, like, see if I could make the switch to keyboard for driving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just missed him. I do like with the keyboard. I got more control. I'm just old
If
school.
you're not able to modulate the keys for smooth driving, you should probably just go with a noob stick.
Kitty says, Theo trying to be cool people using mouse and keyboard.
I am cool people. Nailed it.
Smetric says,
He kicked a cat.
Never happened.
And
Nori,
killed it.
don't listen to them, Nori.
He stomped on it, Nori.
Never happened. Okay. Hey.
Gumbathy Supreme Overlord says,
The camera part of it is what get me. I hate how you turn, but the camera stay in the same place.
That's why I like the stick, because I can control that more than with the mouse. All right, gang. Well, hey, it was a nice fun day.
Yay, that what I'm saying.
Maybe back here a little bit later, but I got the soccer game, going to Small Beanie Hackers soccer game. I'm gonna watch the Browns game, and I gotta cut the grass. But thanks for hanging out with me. We're gonna raid Nick.
Smetric says,
Lol. Sounds like a boring day. I'll pray for you.
Gumby
Thanks.
Supreme Overlord says,
I'll
Okay, I'm going to bed.
reimburse
See you when I
everyone
see
the
you.
exercises that I didn't do.
Smetric says,
Dick.
You know it.
translated from Dutch.
Gumby, Zmetrix, Hack the Planet Tagora, thank you for the help. Super Germal, as always, thank you for the help. Discard, I didn't see you sneak in there.
002
Gainer,
says,
See you enjoy your Sunday.
thank you.
Smetric
Fallen,
says,
Oh shit.
Mr. Kappa, thank you again for the sub. Nice to meet you. Coded Evolving, Learn Photoshop, Nori. Everyone have a great day.
It's Sunday.
Gumby Supreme Overlord says,
Good night, it's sleepy time.
Fallen says,
Have fun.
Kitty says, the bathrooms. Translated from Indonesian.
Shellfish, thank you for the sub. Wish I could hang out some more.
In the community, if you are ever playing in this community, and someone says, "Yo, you get a free anaconda for going to this base," fucking lie.